Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to the Hike and Dave channel. I wanted to talk about this thing I call the Squatch effect. I just came up with that because I didn't know what else to call it. And I've been thinking more and more about it. It's when you're hiking and you get to an area where all of a sudden you feel frightened, you're afraid, like for real afraid. It's happened to me. I've been turned around on the trail before. It's happened more than one occasion and in more than one forest, more than one park. It's kind of, I get overcome with fear, like I shouldn't be there. And I don't, and is that a head game that I'm playing with myself, that I know I'm out here looking for Bigfoot? Sometimes I feel like I'm being watched or followed, and that feeling I get, I wonder, and I've heard this theory before, if Bigfoot can project fear onto somebody. Maybe if you get too close to them, you get a little too close and they don't like it, and they can project that onto you. That's an interesting thought. And since hearing that, I feel like some of it is getting caught up in what you're doing, and then you start to feel a little scared or something, and then you kind of overreact. I've had that happen before to me. I overreact and turned around and I left the forest. But it's kind of a good defense, if you think about it. To be able to turn someone back like that, that's getting a little too close for comfort. And I wonder if anybody else has had that. I know that on, some YouTube channels where it's been talked about. But I had done a video on that structure, Bigfoot structure with man-made. And that whole area, and it's not because of that structure, because I had felt that way in that same area before, prior to ever finding that structure, that teepee I found. So I wonder if there's any merit to that. Did I get too close? And Bigfoot said, "Nuh-uh, I don't want you here," and zapped me with something. I mean, it's a crazy thought. And when I first heard it, I'm like, no way. That he projected emotions on me and is able to control how I'm feeling. But that hair on the back of the neck thing, in that area, for some reason, why is that? I'm very comfortable out in the woods. I hike alone, it doesn't bother me. But to feel that frightened, and at the same time, I'm feeling like you're being watched or followed, it's an uncomfortable feeling. And of course, my first reaction is, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'll come back to hike another day, right? The Squatch effect. To me, it's real. But whether it's my mind playing tricks on me, or I'm being psyched out by Bigfoot, that's a possibility, right? Think about what we're talking about anyways. We're talking about Bigfoot. So is it that crazy to think we know nothing about Bigfoot, that he may possibly have the ability to project like that? That's pretty cool if that is, if that's a thing, It's a beautiful day out here today. I'm getting in some good hike, and I got this new pack I got. It's not a backpack. It's a waist pack. I don't even know what to call it. It's my first run with it. I got about 3 miles under it now. It's different. Not having the Camelback right here for me to drink is different. I don't like that. But I saw this at Bass Pro Shops over the weekend, and I grabbed it. I'm like, that's a pretty cool concept. I thought maybe I could add this, wear the backpack and this, if I go on a longer trip and I want to carry more with me. If it's bad weather, carry a couple of extra sweatshirts, and I can fit more into this waist pack, whatever it's called. anyways, yeah, the whole projection thing. That's something to give thought to. That, you know, your mind may not be playing tricks on you. It could be you're in an area that somebody doesn't want you there, and it gives you the creeps and zaps you with it. I don't know, but when it happens, I don't like it. I don't. I prefer not to feel like I'm being watched like that. Okay, you guys have an awesome day. Thank you for clicking on, and I will definitely see you on the next one.